장위동 커브볼님 어서오세요.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. Derek Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0. There's a fastball that misses.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home is a swinging strike on the sinker. Rodriguez has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop. Mookie Betts is on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Batting fourth.
Digging in now, Cody Bellinger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He waits. Now the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is it. The first base.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In the dirt here, and he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Count is 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And it's fouled away. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Taken in by Flores. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. So they get to him. Now batting, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Hunter Pence. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is Bellinger. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, this is a tricky right field to get a feel for here in San Francisco. The brick, the fence, it has a little bit of everything as the ball caroms off the wall. He does well to get it back in as quickly as he did, but it's not in time to prevent the triple.
1-1 to count. Grounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Standing in, Mike Yastrzemski. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That gets down, and the inning continues.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Pablo Sandoval is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Price pauses, ready with the 1-1 pitch.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep.
Hey guys, Mark DeRosa here. Welcome to the show.
장희동 커브볼님 어서 오세요.
Red light, green light. Red light, green light.
We are under the... Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one. Under the lights.
For the Dodgers, the third
First
baseman,
offering on its way.
Justin Turner.
Underway now on this Sunday night as the game's first pitch misses for ball one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
That accepts the shortstop.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roll, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Behind 0-2 now. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Seager comes into play with a slugging percentage over 490, just shy of 500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. The 0-2 home. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounded weakly to the left. And that's the second out. Digging it. And Cody Bellinger. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Turner at second with 2 down. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The set and the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. One and 2. Here it is.
피트님 어서 오세요.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
The set and the 2-2. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3 and 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Payoff pitch on its way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Dodgers digging in. Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And it's fouled away. Price ready with the 0-1. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1 and 2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough season.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Betts. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
이재엽 이프님 어서 오세요.
Settling in now, Mike Yastrzemski is yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
아승님 어서 오세요.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Flores rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field.
장미동 커브볼님 어서 오세요.
Baseball fans, I'm Heidi Watney, and welcome to the show.
Me and my nigga Frankie, we just kicking it. We gotta add up our dividends. All of my they would pop out in their head. Boom, boom, boom. 40 is clearing the room, room. You better duck it, go boom, boom. Foreign is moving like vroom, vroom.
We are under the... Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first
Justin
pitch.
Turner.
0-1 the count. Coming down in...
OT7777님 어서 오세요.
Buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but they're...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch.
K 건배님 어서 오세요.
Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, the second baseman.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
Now in the box, Hunter Pence. Runner at first to start the inning, and Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Here it comes, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Well, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Now the payoff pitch home. Grounded back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Pence.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Flores on second. Pence at first with no outs. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped.
OT7777님이 방송 시작한 시기가 언제부터 되세요?
Hi everyone, this is Heidi Watton. Welcome to the show.
장미동 커브볼님이 오래된 거고요. 장위동 커브볼림이 됐어요.
We are into the box. Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting second.
OT7777님이 몇 년 돼서요.
Here's Corey Seager. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play. Get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Has a look, now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Seager leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Slice down the left side, but foul. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers 0 with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. David Price is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 3-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.